Hello everybody, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. Hope you're all well. This is the daily read for Tuesday the 15th of October 2019, and it is a general reading, so it is for all signs. So it may or may not resonate with you. You decide what resonates. Now, I'm just pulling a reading card here. Okay, one's popped out. We have in the flow, everything is smooth stay. I'll say that. I'll say that again. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Has Mercury retrograde started yet? Okay. Just going to pull an angel card. It could be you're heading from a transit. You're coming out of a transitional period where you're just getting to that point where you're plain sailing again. Sometimes the sixes can talk about plain sailing. You know, just things evening out. Yeah, we've got peace here. Isn't that beautiful? Archangel Chamuel, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. I'm just going to pull one more. Yeah, beautiful. Peace and prosperity. I kind of think where you're heading towards, or some of you, is going to be prosperous. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Powerful. So, yeah, I think some of you are certainly being asked to move towards this. There is some kind of transition that's been asking of you. If you've not had smooth sailing in your life, there's a promise of it, I kind of think, when you allow yourself to trust your intuition and understand instinctively the actions that you need to take. We've got the Two of Cups. There you go. There's the High Priestess. There's your intuition. And the Cups energy is very intuitive as well. You know, that is about our emotions, our feelings, but can also link to our psyche, can also link to psychic messages and deep intuition. It is water energy. Powerful. Judgment. I'm going to get another card for this, please. Can I have another one for the Two of Cups? And Judgment, please. Okay, we've got Balance. There's the Flow card. Temperance, there's Flow. We have the Ten of Wands. Just move these up a little bit. There we are. Hope you can see all those easily now. Okay. Ooh, okay. And that's what I mean by psychic messages. This is what I mean by your own intuition as well. The Page of Cups is a very intuitive card. Trusting messages from within. There is a connection to self with the Page of Cups. It can talk about change in love, offers of love, that kind of thing. Okay. Right, just give me a moment. Okay. I'm going to start here because this is very much about trusting your intuition. This is very much about messages from within. Now, it can also be let your feelings rule, let your heart judge a situation. This is emotional connectedness from within. This can also be in terms of love or new love in a situation. Some of you may have an opportunity to connect to new love. It might take you by surprise. the Page of Cups can be a card of surprises. So I feel some of you there is trusting how you feel about a situation, I mean really feel from within, in order to judge a situation that may involve love, or maybe an offer of an invitation of some kind, maybe messages of some kind that you're considering as well. Sometimes the pages can be messages, communication, loving messages, a loving offer, something along those lines. It is something nice, it is something good. When the Page of Cups appears, it says things have an opportunity to get better as well. So, powerful message. And it might well be from this, because here we have somebody who is not accepting the cup that they're offered, because they could be emotionally drained. This can be somebody who is still thinking about a situation, still not 100% making their mind up. And that's because the Eight of Swords is when our mind can play tricks on us. I say this all the time when the Eight of Swords appears. Our mind is our best friend, absolutely, or our worst enemy. And today is no exception. This is where our mind can play tricks on us. Negativities just keep popping up in your mind, keeping you stuck, stopping you from moving forward. This person could easily loosen their shackles and walk away. She's not imprisoned by these swords. Sometimes when the swords can be threatening, and they are in other cards, there's no threat here. There's no threat except what is going on in your mind. There's a feeling of something being magnified as well, because the High Priestess can link to the moon energy as well. And for some of you, I feel that there is something that's being blown out of proportion, or something that you're still allowing to hold you, to stop you from moving forward now. And it is about releasing that. I think that's why Judgment has appeared. Like I said, because you're carrying burdens. You're carrying something that you don't need to carry anymore. Ten of Wands is a card of burdens. Now, it can be external burdens. It can be when you're overworked. It can be when you're doing too much for other people. It can be when people take advantage of you and put too much on you in any aspect. Can also be where you're just burdened from within as well. Generally, it's an external energy, but I feel with this, there's internal burdens as well, holding you back. It is a 10. This is a completion. Something is over, and it is about aligning with yourself now from within in order to bring realization to that. The High Priestess is a card of deep intuition, deep instinct. It is how the divine energy guides us forward. When we can't really feel with our emotions clearly, like the Four of Cups, when we can't see with our mind, we have problems with the heart and the mind in understanding a way forward. This is when you have to connect from within. This is when you have to connect to that soul space within, to really connect to your inner self. This is deep instinct, trusting your intuition, even dreams. But the High Priestess is that wonderful way of understanding how you truly feel about a situation now. Because when you really allow yourself to face truths, when you really allow yourself to accept what's gone and embrace the new, that's when you move on. And we have Judgment and we have Temperance. This is a card of Sagittarius. This is a Pluto energy. Now, I'm doing this still, I think it's on the 14th, so we still have the after effects of the Aries full moon too. So there is some Pluto energy. There are things coming up to be healed and released in order to move forward. And we do have this wonderful Jupiterian energy as well. Remember, the full moon in Aries is linked to, has some really positive Jupiterian energy in there as well. So this is about getting internal balance from within, reconciling, accepting what's gone. These two cups are sometimes shown as opposite extremes, fire and water, because emotions can rip you apart, emotions can pull you apart, and that's when you feel stuck. And this is saying now you need to blend them together. Now you need to pour oil on troubled waters from within. You just need to find that centre. And that's when you get flow. You see the river here that Temperance is dipping their toe into. It is time to move forward. Sometimes it's moving forward with caution. Sometimes it's moving forward with slow but steady energy, but this is getting flow back in your life because there's opportunity to release with judgment and move on from a situation that needs to be released now. Judgment is a card of letting go. It is also a card of allowing you to step into your own light when you do let go. It is that call, that wake-up call that you're being asked to adhere to now. It's time. For some of you, it's time. This is an angel. It is God, the divine, the universe saying it's time to release. Now, it might well be that you're being asked to forgive. I mean, forgiveness is for you, really. Forgiveness is a form of release. Because that's how you manage to let go. You make peace with the situation, and I think that's why peace is here as well. These people step out of the dark into the light. So whatever dark is keeping you stuck, whatever dark is keeping you in a stagnant energy, whatever dark is keeping you burdened, slowing down your journey moving forward. You can see that with the Ten of Wands. It is about releasing the load now, let it go. It is a powerful awakening of self, aligning with self as well, aligning with moving forward on your right path now, aligning to moving forward to where you need to go now. Very much Judgment and the High Priestess, aligned to self. This is also powerful karma. So as soon as you found balance, as soon as you find flow in your life again, there is powerful karma behind you, pushing you forward. There's something very karmic about this, that wrongs will be righted for those of you who've been treated unfairly, for those of you who are getting over and coming to terms with a situation that affected you, certainly heart and mind. This is that wonderful sense of renewal now that you're being offered. And it's about accepting it. The pages are the beginnings of something new. They can also talk about positive change. There's opportunity here. Now, it might well be to connect to new love, to be open to receive. That can be the Two of Cups energy. It can also be connecting to self, coming back to who you are. This can also be an offer or an invitation that you just didn't feel ready for emotionally. You didn't feel ready in your internal world to receive. This is where you're ready to receive that in your external world. And that could be an offer or an invitation to do something that uplifts you, something that you really want. Yeah, so really powerful, powerful message. I feel for some of you that there is more prosperity, it is time to focus on your path. That's what Judgment always says. It is time to focus on you. Any injustices, anywhere where you felt that you've been judged poorly by other people or treated poorly, it is about giving up to the universe and focusing on you now. This is a card of prosperity. This is saying that when you get flow back into your life, you allow yourself to refocus on your own path and move towards a happier, prosperous time. So allow that to happen. The choice is yours, I feel, for some of you. To move out of this energy into something that's really positive. Powerful, powerful. Hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a great day and I will see you next time. Thank you.